Alright, I'm riding HadesOmega here, I'm riding a quad! I'm riding a Polaris Outlaw 525. He says it's really fast, so here we go. Woo! Man, it's yeah! Got some power. Oh yeah, it's really jerky. Oh shit. Alright, here we go. Time to do some quadding. Effortlessly does donuts. Effortlessly. That's... I'm barely giving it any throttle, and it's effortlessly doing donuts. It is very fast. I'm used to a Warrior 350. That's nothing like this. Alright, well I have to say I hate the throttle on this thing, man. It's either like a little bit and couldn't they soften it up a little bit? Alright, I'm gonna go take it up the hill and I'll give you my impressions. So this is HadesOmega here, riding a Polaris Outlaw 525. This is a first quad, I don't know, I've ridden 3 quads, but this is probably the most powerful quad I've ever ridden. I think I'll only need to ride in 1 gear. It's got so much power. Ugh, very bumpy. Man, it's fast. The front still wants to get up all the time. Man, you can just cruise in this thing, like in first gear. I don't know what gear I am in it, actually. Woo! Oh my god! So bumpy. But whatever! Right? No problem for a quad. Should be one more coming. Probably shouldn't go fast. Maybe I should wait here for it. Woo! Man! Like I said, I don't know what gear. Okay, I'm in 2nd gear. 2nd gear, man. It just fucking does everything in 2nd gear. Yeah! It's definitely not a cushy ride, but oh, let's get beat the fuck up on this thing, man. The throttle's a little stiff too. Yeah, it's almost like riding a two-stroke. This is what it feels like with a bunch of torque. Woo, man. Yeah, the throttle is really stiff on it. I don't think I can ride this thing all day, that's for sure. I'm just doing first, second gear, man, and it just fucking, it's tractoring up this thing, no problem. Woo, woo, holy shit! Oh man, I got 3/4 of the throttle there, man. It's scary, man. I don't think I want to go full throttle unless I'm on a straight. The front wants to get up very easily. It's very easy to slide around the corners. I kind of like it. Woo! Ha ha ha! Yeah, well, it's a typical quad, you know. It doesn't handle the bumps as quite as well as a motorcycle. It's comfy though. Man, I just want to go slide through all these corners, but oh, I got full throttle for a second there. Donut time. All right, donut test. HadesOmega donut test. Yeah! No problem. I can't see anything. All right, HadesOmega here. I'm riding today a Polaris Outlaw 525. This is probably the most powerful quad I've ever ridden. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I ride a Warrior 350, so it definitely, wow man, this thing does not want to turn off. It's not even on. Alright, so there it is. It's KTM powered, so there you go. It's got a KTM motor in it. There's proof right there. KTM. I'm not sure what it says. I don't know what the name of the engine is. I know they named their engines. But yes, it is very fast. It's got a lot of power. This is I think it's a racing quad. It has coilover suspension front. It has four shocks. It looks, it's water cooled, and it has independent rear suspension. That's really interesting. Actually, yeah, you know, I thought it would be a little smoother ride, but it's still bumpy. But I guess it must be a quad thing, you know. It's got an FMF muffler on it, so I don't know if that's stock or not. It actually has a sway bar. Look at this. It's just like a regular, you know, independent rear suspension. It's got a sway bar here. It's got a coilover rear suspension, and it has CV shafts and everything, and double wish. Yeah, it's a double wishbone suspension. I mean, it's got an A-arm and everything. Pretty fucking rad. And yeah, it's got lots of power. I only rode it first and second gear, so it tells you how the power is more than adequate to get up here in Stonyford. I'm not going to do anything crazy with it because it's not my quad. It's got lights. It's got a little bumper here. Pretty cool. Here's the controls. Controls are, it has a key here. It's still hot. It's key here. It has the lights here. Has a hydraulic clutch, which I kind of don't like. It's kind of like he said, like it'll just grab right away at a certain point. basic engine start controls here. I'm not really sure how. Oh yeah. Okay, so there's a thumb throttle. The thumb throttle is really heavy on this, and it's rolling. Why are you rolling, buddy? Yes, it's rolling. And then here's the parking brake. Let's see if we can actually engage it. There you go. Whoa, parking brake works. What do you do? It does have reverse. It has a reverse right here. I don't really. He kind of told me how to use it, but I'm not going to use it. Hopefully. So I'm going to try to see if it'll go up that. I'm pretty sure it will. And then I'm just going to go back down. So, like, hey, my impressions are it's got a boatload of power and torque. It's just got like an explosive, almost like a two-stroke power band. It'll just go, boom, it'll just take off. And yeah, so I would suggest riding it in second gear if you're not going too fast. I'm sure you could probably do 100 in this, and you can do donuts all day long on it too. I just confirmed that. I kind of had a little brownout, so I kind of stopped. But I could have kept on going. So yeah, so I'm gonna take this up there. I'm not really sure how much these run for. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's the first time I rode a Polaris quad. I'll tell you that. All right, HadesOmega out. All right, HadesOmega here. We're gonna go do a little hill climb test and then head back down. Should be fun. Oh, key, probably good. Should be able to climb this, no problem. Yeah, the power. No problem. All right, let's see how it is going down. Should be pretty easy. I'm just gonna kind of ride the brakes down a little bit. Oh yeah, I probably should put it in first. Not bad. Brakes are pretty good. You got all that traction from those extra wheels, man. Right? Alright, well that's pretty good. It went up that, no problem. It didn't even break a sweat. Donut time. Woo! Alright. So, my suggestion is don't ride it in first. First is like a granny gear. It's just gonna buck on you and take off, you know. Don't ride it in first. I'm just gonna go ride this thing down here. Try not to ride too fast because this is kind of a high traffic dealy here. It takes you to the trails and everything. Yeah, the engine isn't happy. I hope it's not running out of fuel or anything. Like I said, I'm not the best downhill rider also, so. The riding position is nice. It's a little bit hunched over, but I like it. You'll see this bumpy stuff here. And not much drama if you're standing. Woo! I miss sliding them quads, that's for sure. Well, easily got air just by flipping the throttle off the top of that lip. Am I in first or second? I don't know. No, I'm definitely in second. That's where you want to be. It's too jerky in the first. It's very easy to change the direction with the throttle. I tell you that. You just gotta respect the power. Respect the power. You know? Didn't like that corner very well. It's off camber. It's better. It was a nicer ride going up than it was going down, I'll tell you that. Uh-oh, I know not to jump this one. Don't jump it, don't jump it. It goes straight off the hill. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. I've never bottomed it out at all. It's got some decent travel. Well, my Warrior has lowered suspension, so that's probably why. I know, I'm babying it, I can ride it, I should ride it harder, right? Not my quad. Woo! Here, slide it right here. Woo! Oh, a little too much. Yeah, it can easily get out of control, that's for sure. Yeah. Woo. This is I say HadesOmega is having a lot of fun here. Ah! Ah, took it dope. All right. All right, return to base. See what kind of power this thing's got. Holy shit! Man, it's fast. It's like a fucking rocket ship, man. Oh my god.